This is our Bougainvillea. Some people pronounce it Bougainvillea. But later this year, when it starts to get cold, it will produce beautiful fuchsia blooms. And it does freeze every year, and we cut it back. If I don't trim it, it will climb up this trellis and up beyond. If I didn't trim it, it would climb up to the eaves and beyond. But it really likes the climate we're in, 9B USDA climate zone. The soil is real loamy, and so meaning it's kind of sandy. It has great drainage, and we thought that it was still alive to the point of where you can see where we cut it back. So far we don't have any growth from that point, excuse me, but of course we have had growth from the bottom, as you can see. Now if I don't trim it, if I don't clip the meristem, it will grow really tall. And if that's what you like, then don't clip the meristem. However, if you want to shape it and have a little more stocky, bushed out bougainvillea, then what you want to do is you want to clip the meristem. Okay, so let me show you. I've clipped the meristem, which is the tip of the plant right here where my finger is. I've clipped it off. Here you can see it has not been clipped. I clipped this one. I also clipped this one. Of course, the one that I just showed you, have not clipped that one and have not clipped this one. I'm going to let this one and, where are you? That one get a little taller, a little higher, maybe another foot. And then I'll clip the meristem. Now, what exactly is the meristem? Well, the meristem, it's an apical meristem. So the more scientific or technical explanation of a meristem is a region of undifferentiated cells in plants that are capable of continuous division and growth. So the cells are essential for the growth and regeneration of plants. So the types of meristems are apical, which is, that is an example right there at the top of the plant. Right there is an example of the apical meristem. It's located at the tips of shoots and roots for other types of plants, and we'll get to that at another time. But the apical meristem is responsible for primary growth, and that increases the length of the plant. It also gives rise to new leaves and stems. And then you have the lateral meristem, and basically what the lateral meristem is. So this is the apical meristem right here, and when you clip this, then you'll get lateral meristem growth, like down here and on these secondary nodes down here. They haven't started yet, and this one's been clipped. The apical meristem has been clipped, and what will happen is that this will get the lateral growth all along this branch here, whatever you want to call it, and it will give rise to new tips that will grow out, whose apical meristems can then also be clipped, and so on and so on. And so anyway, this is really a hardy plant. We do keep it fertilized. we'll fertilize it with either a fish emulsion or a triple 13, which is like the phosphate, potassium, and potash. Let's see, wait, I'm sorry. Nitrogen, phosphate, and potassium. And the plant, you know, that's a pretty good fertilizer for a lot of common plants, including vegetables. So anyway, this will be really beautiful later this year, and I will end up cutting these back just because, you know, it'll be prettier without it, of course. And you can see all the way at the bottom you have some growth there, here and here, and then here. And it's all coming from at the very base of this Bougainvillea. But this is really a neat plant, and it's just gorgeous once it starts blooming. The fuchsia colored blossoms are gorgeous, and this thing will get huge. I mean, you've seen these in Mediterranean settings, and they're like, you know, 15, 20 feet high and 20 feet wide. I don't think we have the climate for that, but it's a very happy plant. We planted this 5 years ago. It was only about a foot tall, and it's done really well. Anyway, so we'll have some videos of it as it grows, and as well as when it starts blooming. You'll be able to see that, and the results of my clipping the meristems, the apical meristems, and you'll be able to see also the lateral meristems, and just once it starts blooming, how beautiful it is. Okay, thanks. See you later.